Hello everybody, this is Nils and I'm at Habito Mall on Sukhumvit 77, and I've come here to visit the Green Geek shop. The Green Geek shop does kombucha, of course, but they also have a lot of different products ranging from granola to kefir to Himalayan rock salts, olive oils, all kinds of things here. And let's see. And even fresh fruits from some local farms. I was privileged to try some black garlic earlier on, and I've read about it, but I have to admit I'm not that much of an expert on anything like that yet. Strange taste, not bad, not good, just different, sort of like truffles. And this is the shop. You see here they actually have kombucha on tap, and they have cheesecakes and all kinds of little snacks that you can have with it. Now we're going to meet Kun Tien Chai, who's the boss of the shop. Sawadee ka. Kun Tien Chai, the owner of the Green Geek, and we're in the shop where you can find behind us fresh fruit, granola, Himalayan rock salts. You can look over there, you can see some of the kombucha on tap. So, Kun Tien Chai, could you just tell us something about the Green Geek?
The Green Geek, I started the Green Geek about six years ago because I'm really interested in healthy stuff, and also kombucha. I really like drinking kombucha, and I couldn't really find kombucha back then in Thailand, or like it wasn't really popular, so I started brewing it myself, and my friends, my family came to like it too, so it grew from there.
Do you feel like there's a growing number of people in Bangkok that know what kombucha is and want it, or is it still fairly unknown?
It's still fairly unknown, but I mean it's better than when I started, because back then I needed to explain to people a lot, like about what kombucha is, or the idea of probiotics and so on.
Well, could you explain? I mean, maybe some of the people at Bangkok foodies haven't really been introduced to kombucha. They might not know exactly what it is. So, what is kombucha? And if you were to recommend or describe it to someone, what would you say?
Kombucha is fermented tea. It's low in calories, low in sugar, and it has enzymes and probiotics, vitamins, which is it's good for your gut, helps with digestion, and it's a good substitute drink for cola or sugary drinks.
I have to tell you that I stay away from Coca-Colas, and like I haven't had a Coca-Cola. I can't really remember the last time. And when I come home, I love having something that I think is healthy. I usually make green tea, just have it in the fridge as is, maybe with some squeezed ginger in. So the ginger kombucha fits that really well.
Yeah, I mean sometimes I mix kombucha with stuff too. I make a Kombucha Smoothie, or kombucha cocktails. Yeah.
That would be nice. I really enjoy it when it has a little bit of fizz to it, like a little bit of carbonation. And some people don't like that. I know you also have other fermented things, like I saw the kefir.
Yeah.
And then this is a yogurt. You said made from nuts or something?
Yeah, from cashew nut.
Yeah.
So this is all vegan, and nothing added, like no thickener or no dairy product, just cashew nut and the culture, which is also vegan. Yeah.
And you also have a new kombucha coming with a new flavor?
Yes. We don't have a label for this one yet, but this is cool earth tea and dry berries.
Okay.
We call it cool earth and berries. So yeah, this is the new one.
I'll be curious to try that at some point as well. Now, for now, you said your best seller here is the ginger kombucha.
Yes.
Now, something that's interesting for you if you haven't seen kombucha before is that when you buy bottles from the Green Geek, you will have something in the bottom of the bottle. I don't know if you can see it. but it's sort of a cloud of, I don't know how to describe it.
Yeah, like you know, some part is fruit, some part yeast, and you know.
Because basically it's a result of the fermentation
Yes,
process. And you have some places like, you know, I've visited a few places before. So at Kane's lab, they filter it very, very well and they remove all this from the bottle. You still have some at Bangkok Booch, but not too much. They make a sorbet, by the way, which I think is fantastic. Which is, we're finding all these new products, right? So we're finding new products and new ideas.
Yes.
I like the idea of doing smoothies with these. But it's very healthy. It's perfectly natural. So if you have some of it, you don't need to filter it out when you're drinking it. I personally just down it because I think of it as extra healthy if I actually eat the SCOBY as well.
Yes. Yeah, I'm sorry. Some customer even order kombucha with SCOBY. So they basically want you know, the SCOBY in the bottle.
Well, it's like when you have apple cider vinegar. You want it with the mother, right? You don't want to have the filtered one because the mother is what's, you know, really healthy. And if you ever make kombucha at home, you can use apple cider vinegar with the mother. And I did for a long time. I actually used SCOBY from the Green Geek to make my own kombucha for a few months. And it was good, but I don't really feel I could match the professional producers of kombucha by any stretch of the imagination. What do you say? Shall we have a try?
Sure.
Should we shake it first, or?
Yeah, just gently shake it. I'll shake it for you because this is naturally effervescent. So we don't carbonate it like it's naturally carbonated, and we don't filter it.
That's true. I was speaking with one producer, and when I said carbonated, they thought that I meant that he'd injected. No, but carbonation is a natural result, just like beer is carbonated. It's a result of a fermentation process. You release gas. So the gases in this kombucha, it's not added as you would with a Coca-Cola or something. It's a natural result of the fermentation process. And some kombucha places let all the gas escape, and some keep the last bit of fermentation enclosed so that then you get a little bit of fizz in the drink when you drink it. All right, I'll let you do the honors and see if we can hear it.
Open the mic.
Yeah. Ah, there we go. A little, ooh, it's a nice little smoky.
Yeah.
There's no liquid nitrogen in there, right?
No. You have a little SCOBY in there.
Yeah. And the smell is clearly ginger, almost going towards a little bit sweet. As you know, when you have fermented, it goes towards sour quite often. And the mouth just pops with the carbonation. It's a strong ginger flavor, really strong and clean ginger flavor. I would say more like almost just clean pressed ginger than tasting the fermentation in itself. It's a very nice flavor. We're not going to try all of them. I just wanted to try the bestseller. And I wanted to introduce you all to the Green Geek. Again, it's Sukhumvit, soy 77.
Yes.
And they don't just have kombucha, they have all kinds of healthy food. And you can order from here as well, of course, because it's COVID times. So we can order from everywhere. And that's all for me. Thank you very much.
Oh, that's one thing.
Yes.
I mean, if you like to try our kombucha, please, you're welcome to to visit our shop, and you can try all the flavors, like sample anything you know.
It's fantastic.
You want to know how it tastes like, and so yeah.
Give it a try, because if you buy the wrong one and you don't like it, you might be turned off from the kombucha experience. I would say come in and give them a few tries. It's a rare opportunity. I think for me, taste-wise, I'll write in the review sort of where it lands compared to the other ones I've tried so far, but I can say right away that it's more towards the sour kombucha side than Kane's Lab. It's less on the sour fermented side than Monsoon Tea. Bangkok Booch, maybe sort of same kind of ballpark. This one has more carbonation than Bangkok Booch, so if you like carbonation, then probably you like here. If you don't, then you probably like Bangkok Booch. And again, you have all the extra products that they have in both places, and new flavors coming at Bangkok Booch, new flavors coming here, and give it a go. Here you can actually come in and sample them all. And they might let you do that at several places if you ask, if you're in the actual shop. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
So here we have the Green Geek flavors all lined up, starting with the original kombucha, going on to Strawberry Bliss, Three Musketeers, which is double fermented, June kombucha with green tea and wild honey, coffee kombucha, for those of you who aren't satisfied with just tea but want honey as well, coffee as well. Then we have ginger, which is a bestseller here, lychee and chia seeds, for those of you who want to take really good care of your stomach, rosella and mawberries, passion fruit and mango and cinnamon, just cinnamon, and at the end we have also the milk kefir made from organic grass-fed milk. So those are all the flavors here at the Green Geek.